Hello, this is a introduction and setup video for a tutorial series that will take you through all the steps involved in creating a website using the current web standards such as HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript with the jQuery library, and PHP. Now you will need 5 programs and an account on a website. I will be going through these, and by 5 programs I meant 4. The 5th would be a file system. So you're going to need an internet browser, which I'm assuming you have. I recommend Google Chrome or Safari. You will need a text editor to edit the code. We will be using Notepad++. You can get that by Googling Notepad++, like so. And it's right there, and then you can download it to your machine. The next thing you will need is an image manipulation program. There are several free ones out there. You cannot use Paint because we will be relying on transparent graphics, which Paint does not support. I personally recommend Photoshop, but it is a little out of the reach of most people financially. You can, of course, use the trial version, or you could use some alternatives that are free, such as Paint.net or GIMP. I personally like Paint.net. Okay, you'll also need a program called WinSCP, and you can find that simply by searching WinSPC. SCP, yeah. And it is this program that is a free SFTP and FTP client. This will allow us to view any changes immediately on a server. And the last thing you'll need is an account, a web hosting account. You can either pay for web hosting and purchase a domain if you actually are deploying a website to the public, or you can simply use a free host. A reasonable free host is 000 webhost. You can simply go to the web address here, link in the description, select order now, and then if you have a domain, you can feel free to enter it here. You'll just have to set your name servers to this web host's name servers. Otherwise, you can use a subdomain for free. That is what I'll be using. I'm going to go ahead and create that now. I already have an account, so I'm not going to bother with this right now. And then once you're done, once you order this and set it up, next time you go to the website, you can simply hit members area, which is right down here, and then log in and enter this, and then you'll be done. And so once you do that, I don't know why I just closed that. Select a website. I will be using this one for the purposes of this demonstration. And what you'll need to do is, first off, go down to here where it says Files, and underneath that it says View FTP Details. This is what we're going to be using to connect WinSCP to the server. So what you're going to do is, in WinSCP, hit New, and the host name is going to be whatever address you chose. The port will be 22. The port should be 21. Down here under File Protocol, you're going to want to select FTP because this is not a secure FTP connection. Though, if it is, it's host specific. Some may be. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this stuff in. And then if you don't remember your password, you can always change it. And then go ahead and hit login, and it will connect and run through all of this, and then it will load up this thing which looks reasonably familiar, and you'll just have basically a file system. The files on the right that I've just highlighted are the ones that are actually a part of the server. The files on the left are stuff that is on your computer that you can copy over. We won't be really using this much, so if you want, you can just get that out of the way like that. Okay, so now that we've got that and you have the account, that's really all you need to start coding. Of course, you can go to the website and check to be sure everything's configured correctly. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of the files that I have there. And then you can simply navigate to that domain, and you should see this. If there's anything in there, there will be stuff in there because there's stuff included in the default configuration. Like when you first set the account up, there will be a welcome page. So go ahead and go into the public_HTML folder, and this is where all the files for the website are going to be. Anything above this directory aren't going to be seen. So keep that in mind and just delete everything in here to start off with. So yeah, that is basically everything you need to start off with. And in the next video we will be creating our main page and all of our files and setting up the directory structure. And if you like this video, please feel free to like it, comment, or subscribe. This website, I'm not actually sure what it's going to do yet once we get past the basic creation and layout, so feel free to comment below for suggestions on what the website will include. So yeah, that's it, and I will see you in the next tutorial.